Do you have any other children?
Yes, I have one son who's autistic. His name is Sergio.
Let's take a moment. You've been very thoughtful in your public commentary about this is a catastrophic mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
Your son, Sergio, lives in a very dark corner, as you put it. And there really isn't, you hope for miracles, I'm sure, like every other parent would. But you're also realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So your love is unconditional. You see him, and it's got to be a heartache you take with you every day of your life.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Do you get inured? How do you do this?
It comes in waves, Phil. It does. It's really interesting. It's like a biorhythm. Sometimes you become incredibly thoughtful, and you become very self-incriminating to yourself, and because you say, "Oh, it had to be my fault," and then others you become very philosophical and say, "Yeah, perhaps he's in a better place." But like you say, it's always with you, and it's a void that can never be filled, and it was probably harder for Sage than myself, because I know that he doesn't like to talk about it, but it was his only brother, and being of that age, when he's 5 years old, it's hard to understand that. So it was very traumatic for him.
Did you know immediately? And I mean, when do you take this bullet as a parent? At the hospital, or when do you realize?
Yeah, it's like you see in a television show or a movie. He was totally normal for 2 years, then one day he just began to be more and more reticent, reserved, and then shunned all affection. And we took him in, and they said, "Well, he's autistic." I said, "No, you've made a mistake." He says, "No." And I said, "Well, what will he be able to do?" He said, "Nothing. Nothing." I said, "No, I mean, can he at least become physically active?" He said, "No. No, nothing." So then you become very aggressive towards the doctor at that moment. He said, "How dare you?" He said, "No, I'm telling you. I'm going to be very honest with you. This child will be like he said, in the shadows. Will want nothing to do with you. Will reject you. You must understand this. And it's up to you how you handle it. But that's the facts." And we started at that point, and we've come full circle with it. We've come to terms with it.
Well, it helps you count your blessing, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't get mad at stoplights when you see this kind
I
of...
tell you what it has done, and I'll be quite candid with you. It makes me very impatient with people that have everything and quit, that have their health, that have their mind, have all their senses, and don't do anything with it. And I say, look at all these kids that could use that, and they don't have it, and these people just waste it. That